The tribute Birdie Mboweni is working diligently to carve a path that sets her apart from the rest in the local music scene. Having serenaded the audiences in Qatar, performed at COP17 national awareness events and locally showcased at some of the hottest jazz stages, she definitely has made her strides. She joins us this morning to talk about her latest offering, which is self-titled. Birdie, welcome.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the music. You've
Yes.
been compared to Sipokazi, Mboweni and The Soil, but obviously you've got your own unique sound. Where do you think these comparisons come from?
I actually think it's probably not even much of a comparison, but more about the fact that I'm in the same label as they are, or as some of them have been. But I enjoy, knowing that I'm in a label that's produced talent such as that which you have mentioned.
How would you describe your sound?
My sound, it's Afro soul, and it's influenced by all the kinds of music that I listen to, and I listen to a wide variety of music, from gospel music, from jazz, to neo soul and everything in between.
Now here's the interesting thing. About 8 years ago, you served me as a waitress.
Yes, I did. I worked at a jazz restaurant about 8 years ago, and for about 2 weeks actually. And
because nobody was coming through that, you couldn't make money there. Have you always known that this was your path? Because you actually studied ecotourism. So what is it about music that just grabbed you and said, I won't be a complete human being if I don't make music?
I've always loved singing, and from a very young age, I always, sang. But, I had to do other things before that. My parents just were not comfortable with me studying music after high school. But I had other interests as well, so I did the studying, and, I'm still in the final stages of my studies now. But yeah, music has always been there, and it always bugged me, it just wouldn't let me go. And yeah.
How does the family react to Birdie the singer?
The family has always known Birdie, the singer. I've always made noise around the house, and so they've always known that. It's sort of new to everyone else now because they now see me on stages and all of that. But the family has and they've been very supportive.
I'm not going to give away your age, but you're steadily moving towards the age of 30. Talk to me about just where Birdie, with this debut album, the self-tribute album.
Yes.
What are you singing about? Where are you emotionally as a singer? And in which space do you find yourself now?
I'm singing about everything that I am about. I'm singing about love here. I'm singing about nature here and there, which has been a big part of my life. And I sing about people and my love for people and all of that, yeah.
So you've got this young artist, you're now putting out an album, you're performing all over the place. You travel to a country like Qatar. I don't even know if they listen to your music there. What was your experience like going to a place that I don't think registered as maybe a place where you would perform one day?
I never thought, I actually never really knew about Qatar until I had to go to Qatar, and I was doing a jazz gig there with a jazz band from here. And it was an amazing experience, and I think I attribute, some of the qualities that I have now as a performer and as a singer to my experience in Qatar. I was there for 4 months, and amazing experience. We were working every day, so being on stage every day, boosts your confidence, and it boosts your vocal abilities and all of that. So amazing experience.
I wrongly called this your debut album. It's actually, in fact, your 4th album.
No way.
It's not your 4th album.
This is my debut album.
Okay, so it is your debut album.
Yeah.
We're talking about the right album. Musically, what do you want people to experience? What do you want people to know about Birdie? What are you saying about yourself in this album?
I want people to know me as that woman who sings from her soul, and her heart. And funny thing is, my first single is called Soul and Heart. But I just wanna, I want people to experience, that emotion. I want to connect to people emotionally, so that when I'm not there, the music can reach out to them emotionally.
Okay, so that was singer and songwriter tribute Birdie Mboweni on her actually her debut album. The album's available at music stores. You can also Google more details about where she's performing. She's on her way to Witbank. You can also follow on Twitter and all of that. We take an ad break.